let's pull some cards and see what messages come out. The first card that popped up for us was Blossom. So the seeds you planted in the past, either earlier this year, maybe even before that, the seeds that you've planted are starting to blossom now. You're starting to see a little bit of the results. You're not at the harvesting aspect yet, but you're definitely seeing like some results come from what you've planted before. I have strength here with that infinity symbol. So I think that it's a reminder that no matter what you've dealt with, you have gained strength from those experiences. And it's helping you to kind of like level up in this next aspect of life. So whenever you get to this next level, you've already built up the strength to withstand what's going to happen, or like what you have already gone through. It's going to help you, like you've been building confidence, you've been being better about your boundaries, you've been learning more about this field or this area that you want to grow in. So you gaining this strength is really going to help as this is blossoming, as you're coming into this new phase and new season of life. I have the star here, and the star always is like a representation of hope, like it's up there, it's the North Star. And it's that reminder of whenever we're lost, we can always look up at the sky. Obviously not so much if you're lost in the city, but if you're lost in like a rural area, a destitute area, you can look up at the sky and you can see the North Star, and that lets you know that you're heading north. So it still gives you some sense of direction, some like hope to keep going. Even if you can't see really what's around you, you still know that you're heading somewhere. And I feel like this sense of direction is really coming out after this like massive storm that you've dealt with in your life. So like what I was saying, you were building strength from, it's this like stormy period that you went through within your life where things just really seemed out of control. You maybe even had like some big losses due to this storm that was happening in your life. And so even though you might be feeling a bit lost, you might have had dark moments, things like that, now that you're seeing this like blossoming hope come up and you're able to use the star as sort of your guide of like where you need to go now, like you're having a better general sense of direction of what you should do and where you should go. I'm going to pull some territorial cards, so let's add it to the reading. When we look at that connection between the blossoming and the strength, I had 5 of Wands reversed come out here. Some of these keywords really, popped out to me: avoid conflict, tension release, and respecting differences. So I think that's part of the strength that you have been able to uphold, is being able to realize that maybe not everybody thinks the same. And I'm not talking about like somebody having like horrible stances that are just like wrong and against humanity. But I just mean like in general, like realizing that not everybody might think the same as you. Not everybody like has the same goals as you. Maybe not everybody is able to see things from the same perspective of you. So you're able to avoid conflict a lot better now. And that's definitely added some strength to you, because now you are somebody that can more easily get along with people that you want to get along with. You're not going to like draw the wrong conclusion or isolate yourself or anything like that. You've like really learned and evolved, which is part of this like this blossoming season for you, which is also a blessing. Yeah. And what's connecting that blossoming to that sense of hope that you're having for the future is this Justice card. So I think that because you've seen justice play out in ways, like you've seen karma do its work, you're starting to kind of like have this little bit more of a belief that like good things are coming to you. Maybe it's because good things have happened to you personally, and you're like, wow, this is that thing that I've been like working so hard for, and I'm finally here, right? And so we have clarity, truth, fairness, balance, responsibility, cause and effect. We also have Venus here, so some relationships could be flourishing, and Libra. So that balancing there of like having hope in the future, because you were seeing these like really small like moves forward that you're like, okay, it's happening. Like finally what I've been working hard towards is like manifesting, and good things are coming my way. What we learned as well from those past experiences with the storms and all of that we've been dealing with is we have this 3 of Wands here. Whenever I see 3 of Wands, I think of like foundation, like creating a foundation to like move forward in. Like you're like, okay, cool, I can finally like settle down with like my passion or whatever, because like I have this foundational aspect where I can grow from. We also have here expansion, foresight, progress, rapid growth. So that's been kind of like the result of this like storm that you've gone through, is you've built that foundation, that really strong foundation that you want to move forward with. So maybe things that you used to worry about a lot more that made you be in like survival mode all the time are things that are no longer coming up, because you've kind of like solved some of those issues. I'm not going to say your life is perfect now, but you maybe have solved some of those issues that gave you that scarcity and that survival mode that was not helping you progress in any productive way. And now that you've kind of like settled that, the storm has settled a little bit, maybe if it's not completely gone. It's not thundering as hard. It's not, destroying things around you. Maybe we're just still getting rain. You know what I mean? Maybe for some of you, the sun has actually come out. And so you're able to have hope for the future and feel like you're moving in a positive direction. So that's the reading I have for you. If you liked my video, I don't know, I'm blanking on words now. If you could just engage with it, that would be great. Or share it with somebody that you think it would resonate with. Give me a follow if you want to see more content like this. So thank you. Bye.